Hello students, this is third lecture of physics. In this lecture we are going to deal with Coulomb's law in vector form and some numericals related to Coulomb's law. See the Coulomb's law in vector form. As we know, the force is a vector quantity as it has magnitude and direction. So the Coulomb's law also can be written in the form of vector. So we are going to denote F as a F vector here and distance R as a R vector. Now as we can see in this diagram, two charges q1 and q2 separated at a distance of r. Two forces are acting here, F12 and F21. What does it mean, F12 and F21? F21 means is the force exerted on charge q2 by charge q1, and F12 means is the force exerted on charge q1 due to q2. And for F21 charge we have to take the distance R12, means the distance from R1 to 2. Now if we apply Coulomb's law for this condition, we will get F21 vector is equal to K q1 q2 by R12 square, and this R12 cap is a unit vector which represents the direction of F12 vector. Likewise, if we have to find out the value for the formula for F12, will get K q1 q2 by R21 square and R21 cap. This R21 represents the direction of force F21, that is from q2 to q1. If we see this equation number 1 and equation number 2, both R21 and R12 have the same magnitude and are oppositely directed. If we change it, then in place of R12, in place of R12 or in place of R21, we have to put R12 by taking negative sign. As we know, if we change the direction of vector, then negative sign will come. So this F12 and F21 vector will same. If we say equation number 1 and this equation number 3, by equation 1 and 3 we will get this final result. This shows Newton's third law. You see some numericals related to Coulomb's law. So question number 1. Three charges 1 microcoulomb, minus 1 microcoulomb and 2 microcoulomb are placed at the vertices of A, B and C respectively of an equilateral triangle, means all sides are equal, of side 10 centimeter. Calculate the force on the charge placed at point C. So first we have to draw the diagram for given situation. The force on plus 2 microcoulomb charge due to 1 microcoulomb will be along the direction of AC. See, these are the three charges placed at the vertices of equilateral triangle. The length of each side are equal in equilateral triangle, that is here given 10 centimeter. Now we have to find the resultant force, or calculate the force on the charge placed at point C. Now all these two charges, means this 1 coulomb and 2 coulomb charges are 1 coulomb and 2 coulomb charges both are positive in magnitude but positive in charge. That means the electrostatic force acting between 1 coulomb and 2 coulomb charges is repulsive in nature. So for F1 charge, we have to apply the formula F1 is equal to 9 into 10 power 9 Q1 Q2 by R square. As the distance is 10 centimeter, we have to convert it into meter. That is 10 into 10 power minus 2 whole square. And this microcoulomb can be changes into coulomb by multiplying 10 power minus 6. So this will be 2 into 10 power minus 6 and 1 microcoulomb will be 1 into 10 power minus 6. After putting the value, we will get the value of F1 is 1.8 Newton. Now similarly, we have to find out the charge force between plus 2 microcoulomb and minus 1 microcoulomb. As we can see here, this plus 2 microcoulomb, 1 microcoulomb, one is negative, another one is positive. So the nature of force will be attractive. So the direction of force be in this direction. Now by applying this same formula in this charges 2 microcoulomb and minus 1 microcoulomb, will get the value of force 1.8 Newton. Now the resultant force, as we know that this is here, we have to apply the law of parallelogram, in which the resultant force can be find out by the formula F is equal to F1 square plus F2 square plus 2 F1 F2 cos theta. Here the theta is 120 degree. How? See, this angle and this angle is same, so these are the 60 degree. Now again this angle and, or we can say this angle and this angle are same, as this is the equilateral triangle, so all angles are in 60 degree. That means this also 60 degree. So total angle is here 120 degree. So you have to put the value of theta here 120 degree. Now after putting the value of F1, F2 and theta, by calculating it, the value of cos 120 degree is minus 1 by 2. By calculating it, we will get F is equal to 1.8 Newton. This is the required answer. We'll see some homework questions. Problem number 1. Two small spheres spaced 35 cm apart have equal charges. How many excess electrons must be present on each sphere if the magnitude of the force of repulsion between them is 2.20 into 10 power minus 21 Newton? The next question, what is the magnitude of the electric force on 2 nanocoulomb current charges? That means first we need to convert this nanocoulomb into coulomb. Then after that, as you can see in this diagram, all the charges are in positive in nature. So all the charges will get force of repulsion. So I hope all of you will try this question, and for any doubt I will clear you in next lecture. Thank you.